Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the video. Welcome, I'm Guillaume, and in this video we're going to talk about the topic about discipline, which might be holding you back in your life, and it might just be about your perspective about it. Your paradigm might just need to be just totally shifted. And this is going to be a presentation, so I'll just pick out my laptop. I've created a really good just outline everything that you basically need to know about discipline. And this might be, the thing that holds you back of getting back into shape and make you get more money, be more productive even, and have more energy. And also just your overall confidence that you resonate towards other people or towards yourself. Because in my opinion, confidence comes when you are fully true with your own words and the actions that you do on a day-to-day basis, and that comes from discipline. But discipline is not about doing more or achieving more. It is more about who you are, and I'm going to explain to you in that video so you can actually, be more productive, make more money, be in amazing shape and resonate that confidence. But as of currently, your body is paying the price of your success. And your success might be different for you, I've been working with a lot of clients that run businesses or are actually moving up in their career, and they've been neglecting their body, and now, the ambition is nowhere near their body, or it just doesn't match. And I'm here to explain to you how to fix that. So now, I don't want to, put fear into your minds or anything, but I just want you to come to a realization, because everything and change starts first from realizing or identifying what you're actually going through. So you just might avoid the mirror because, deep down, you're not living as the man you're supposed to be. And this is all mental burden, and it actually limits you from actually getting to the first step of achieving, good workouts, or getting yourself out there, let's say, to do a meditation, which you might be skeptical about. But look, you feel soft, and that is mentally and physically. You feel soft mentally and physically, and it eats away at you every single time when you sit alone. And the reason why I say this is because I used to be in that position as well. And that doesn't mean that I am this person right now, but I used to be in shape for around 10 years now, and I am in shape for 10 years now. But there were moments in these 10 years whereas I didn't show up as a man I supposed to be, and my habits weren't aligned, nowhere near. And when I started working on my business and actually coaching people to do these things that I preach, I started neglecting that. And that's when I started to realize what you're actually going through. When you are achieving external success, you start to neglect what's going on the inside, and it eats away at you every single time. Now, you've built a business, but you haven't built yourself, and I believe everything starts from the foundation. Your experience in life starts from your own perception and how you experience it. So if you are walking around with a body that just has so many aches, so many pains, imbalances, and you just can't move, or you're so skinny, or you're really fat, and you can't really experience life to its fullest potential. And let's say you got the money, but you can be, I always say that you can be so broke that the only thing you have is money. Now, what happens if you don't change, your career, your business, or your relationships even, and your family is all standing upon three pillars. It is your physique and your health. It is your energy and your focus that you can direct. And it's all about your discipline and your alignment. If you're not aligned and if you're not disciplined, then nothing comes from that. So you're just one burnout away. If one of these things fall, you collapse, and then your career or your business and even your relationship and your family will start to experience, or will start to have the consequences of you not taking action on these 3 pillars in your life. And this is the foundation, the foundational pillars which stands upon that. You know, you might be young right now, but if you move up in your age and you get to 50, you get to 60 years old, even like 40, 50, 60 years old, and you start neglecting these 3 things because you just focus on your career, you focus on just, you know, you're a family man and just like, oh, I can't focus on my health right now or my physique. It's like a secondary thing. Look at my cat there. I hope you can see it if the presentation doesn't take up, but there's my cat. I think you get the point. But let's say, you know, the longer you wait, the deeper the habits. So you are habitual. So the more you do certain habits, the more you become that person, the more you identify with these habits. So one day, you know, discipline won't be a choice anymore. It will be survival. And that's a position that you don't want to end up in. And if you keep living like this, you know, 5 years from now, you'll have the business, you'll have your income, you'll have your career, you'll move up in a corporate ladder or whatever, but it will be with a broken mind and a body you can't even enjoy it with. So enough about this, you know. It's not loaded? Okay, yeah, okay. Who am I? Now, I've been working right now with 20 active clients, one-to-one. I do have a group as well that are not really one-to-one with, but I have 5 years in the military experience, and I've been in shape for 10 years, like I mentioned. And yeah, I've been doing this for a while now, and I really enjoy it. So, you know, just so you know a bit more about me, what I do. And I have a girlfriend, I have a cat, I have a bike, and I have 2 chickens in my garden. And yeah, I coach people as in career-driven and business entrepreneurs, or just men and women that just want to, you know, they want to feel more confident in their skin. They will actually want to feel good in their body. But now the solution, right? First thing starts with realization, and this first starts with alignment. So alignment with the correct habits that you should be doing. I'm going to explain you these habits. And clarity also starts from meditation. Now, you might be skeptical about meditation because I know that if you work on your business or you have a career, you think meditation is just sitting and thinking and it's not doing. But your day-to-day actions, if you're losing energy and you are not in shape, your mindset is not suiting you. So maybe if you could sit still and realize what kind of thoughts are actually running through your mind and identify what kind of limiting beliefs you might have, such as I'm too busy or it's not the right circumstance, you'll start to correct these limiting beliefs. But that only happens if you actually are clear on the goal. And in my opinion, you can't get clearer on the goal when you meditate on it. Now, discipline is not about doing more. It is about redesigning your environment. So you got to simplify every single habit. So yeah, okay, I'm happy that I have a garage here where I have my workout equipment. I even have adjustable dumbbells, which I'm really grateful for. And I don't need even more than this, maybe a bench. That's the last thing that I would need. But this all, you know, it's all about redesigning your environment. So this sends cues to my brain. It's just like, hey, you're a fit person. You have, you know, a whole workout gym underneath your house. So even just picking a spot, let's say it's an apartment, just making sure that the yoga mat is just visually there. So you can see like, okay, I am a fit person. Like I identify as a fit person now. It is what I do. It's who I am. Even buying a gym membership and just getting yourself out there, it's your environment. Even the people that you talk to, if you talk to fit people, you're going to get fit yourself. But if you talk to people that just, you know, you only hustle and they say like meditation and workouts is fucking bullshit, yeah, they're influencing you. So your environment influences you. So you got to redesign your environment, and you got to simplify every single habit when it comes to your routine and your workouts. That's why I don't even give my clients complicated workouts. It is really simplified. Even bodyweight workouts, you can get in amazing shape with just bodyweight workouts. Your nutrition, get it simplified. You don't need diets or meal plans. You don't need all that bullshit. You just gotta focus on what you're eating right now, and then just see how balanced it is. And how you see how balanced it is by tracking, but you don't need to count your calories. You gotta track what you're eating, see how balanced it is, and from there you'll see like, okay, like how is my nutrition? Like maybe the reason why you don't have energy is because you eat like shit. Your mornings, it all starts with the morning. If your mindset is not correct, you wake up with problems. You wake up with no clarity and no energy, and you don't do certain habits from the moment you wake up, such as movement or proper hydration. Like so many people, they don't hydrate, and they think like, okay, get up in the morning and hydration is their coffee, but it literally dehydrates you. I drink coffee from the moment I wake up. I think I've said in like a couple of videos, like the first 90 minutes I don't do it anymore, but it just doesn't help me. I like my coffee when I wake up, and I like it, but I do drink water. I like half a liter when I wake up. So energy flows, and it does not crashes in that way. So you got your workouts, you got a good routine going from the moment you wake up until you go to sleep, because you know the exact habits, because you get clear and you are in alignment with that fit physique, with that energized, that disciplined person that is actually making more money and that is actually showing up as a person he needs to be. Your nutrition and as well as your mornings. Yeah. Now, as a result, you do not chase discipline or motivation anymore. Literally, that just falls away. You just build a good structure. You build a good system that you can rely on, and you are in full alignment with that system and these habits because you are clear about the vision. And you move with clarity and focus, even on low days. Like when you feel low, you just know, okay, I just got to do these certain habits, but it's simplified. It's not about, oh shit, I need to do 2 hours of a workout. Like, no need for that. Just do 30 minutes, even do 15 minutes. And even if that's too much, you gotta do even the 5 minutes. 5 minutes of just stretching, because you are that person. You are a fit person now. It's who you identify yourself with. So treat your body as a foundation of your business or your career, or even your relationship, or even your whole family, because your energy is your leverage. And what would more energy actually mean for you? What would that mean for you if you get more energy? You gotta decide that for yourself. Now, how do we actually do it? I think I've already explained it, I've already given the juice away, but workouts, Workouts, you feel good in your body. Because you do workouts, you actually feel energized and you boost your hormones, and feeling good in your body is so important. Like when you look in the mirror, what do you see? What kind of reflection do you see? When I look in the mirror, I see a pure reflection of my own discipline, and it only motivates me more to get myself to do workouts. But I do understand that if you look in the mirror and it's a fat body or it's a skinny body and you're just not proud of what you see, you don't need more motivation to get yourself out there, and it's time to change this now. So you got to do workouts. And look, what kind of workouts? I'm not going to say that my approach is the best way. Every single program that is out there, every single method that is out there works. It's all out there. It all works. My approach is not the best. But it works for me and it works for my clients, and it works for everyone. So like I said, every program works for everyone, so my approach also works for everyone. But I'm not gonna say like, you gotta do these kind of workouts. No. Every single client of mine, I design their workouts to their personal preference, what they actually like, what kind of muscle they want to build, what kind of body they want to build. But overall, just try to stay within max, like 4 hours in a week. You don't need more than that, and you don't even need cardio. Cardio, I consider as, go for a tennis or go playing padel or go for a swimming session somewhere in the weekend, but do it with friends, make it fun. So it's not restrictive, it's not like, damn, I gotta do it. No. Me, I like doing bodyweight workouts, or sometimes a bit dumbbells and here and that, but with bodyweight workouts, you can actually feel strong. You actually feel your body instead of just moving weights. I think just moving weights and getting yourself into a gym with an air-conditioned place with all sweaty people, I don't like it, man. I just like to train outside in my own house and just do it that way. But yeah, a 5-minute morning routine, like I said, water intake, good movement, and then plan your day. Like, what are you actually going to do? What are the hardest tasks that you need to do, which will give you focus, give you clarity, so you can actually, you know, with the workouts and the good proper nutrition, you feel energized to actually tackle it. And when you look in the mirror, you see a body that's like, it matches the ambition you actually have in other areas or verticals in your life. Now, no diets or meal plans, like I said, just save time by eating your favorite foods. Favorite foods might sound like a pizza or a burger or fries. Like, I'm not saying you can't eat that, but favorite foods means that you simply favorite foods means that you still need to eat organic food. Processed food, just limit that as much as possible, because it will have an effect on your energy. But with comes that is fasting. So I like to do fasting. It gives me actually focus, it gets me clear, and it burns a lot of fat on my body, and yeah, it gives me like energy. I don't even know why, but even fasting enhances my spirituality even on a higher level, such as meditation as well. But fasting, what I do is 16 hours. Now, every single thing that I explain here, I go deeper into other YouTube videos. You can just find a title or a thumbnail. I'm not really good with titles and thumbnails, to be honest. So you're just gonna maybe find a bit, but I explain every single aspect deep. So I give it all away. Now, how do we actually stay disciplined? Like I said, redesign your environment, make everything as simplified as possible, and get accountability. Like that last part, accountability is the biggest one. I need to hold myself accountable. I have multiple people that are holding me accountable. So even making videos or even getting myself out there, getting my message out there so I can actually help people or help my clients, I hold myself accountable with other people that just have my back. So why wouldn't it count the same for you? Cool. And yes, just so you don't take it from me, these are all the results that we've been generating in the program, and it's amazing, you know, what kind of, you know, I help them with getting more muscle, but these are just only the physical appearances, right? And these are all done within 3 to 6 months. Here is me. This was actually a 10-year approach. I was bullied every single day on the left picture, but now I'm confident, man. So yeah, as you can see, the weight dropping, even people gaining weight and all that stuff. Many more results are actually loading into the program. But even Emily right here, she texted me, I think it's like the first week or the second week that she joined, and she was watching my YouTube a lot, but she was always hesitant to get into the program. And eventually, you know, she reached out and said like, okay, let's hop on a call, let's just do it, let's see where it comes. And now she said, I thought I was weird not being able to focus that much and always being distracted, and never been this productive and deep focused in a long time. And I'm doing today what I used to be doing in a week, or, you know, very late. And I'm impressed, and, you know, she feels really good. She's in the flow. She's taking care of, you know, the new routines and making herself a priority, and yeah, not spending on, you know, 47% less of just wasting time scrolling on her phone. Even Michael, he runs a business with multiple employees, like a physical business actually, real physical, and he just mentioned to me yesterday, I'm pumped to see what I can accomplish. I tell my wife Guillaume is going to make me a monster. Lol, thank you. It's amazing. But yeah, look, this is the whole approach that I do, and I hope that this whole video made a bit sense to you. And yeah, like I said, I give everything away. It's all on my YouTube, and at the end of the day, man, I'm here for accountability and guidance, and this is what I help with. So if you are an entrepreneur, or you're a businessman, or you are, you know, you're just sick of your body, and if you've been watching me for a while now and you're convinced that this could help you, then yeah, you can either DM me on Instagram, we can have a talk there, or if you're just ready to go, and click the link down below where you can schedule a call and see if you're a fit for the program. But yeah, I hope that this video made sense, and I hope it was valuable to you and that you got something out of it. But yeah, this is how I stay disciplined. I like balance. I don't like hustle. I like to live a chill life, and it's not about doing more. It's sometimes about taking things away, which gives you more energy, more focus, and clarity, and all that stuff. And yeah, and as a byproduct, you get an amazing shape. But yeah, cool. I'll see you in the next video then. Bye.